I was on the headset kind of in disbelief that we just gave up that touchdown. We had some busts in coverage today and had a huge mistake on that long touchdown at the end. And I said on the headset, I hope we can get a decent return here. I was thinking if you can get it out close to midfield, we'd only need a first down or two to be in field goal range for Matt. And man, he hit that thing full speed. He's been a difference maker on our football team all year, and he's been a good teammate, and we're happy he's here. Well, I've been praising Quentin, and he deserves it. Mackenzie Milton is one of the best football players in the country. He makes plays he's supposed to play. He makes plays he's not supposed to make. Now, I about wrung his neck when he pitched it over the top of somebody on that last drive, but how do you stop the kid from making those plays? He's lights out, man, and he's not getting enough credit for what he does on the football field. In my opinion, he should be in the Heisman race. If you look at his numbers and what he's done, I'm not usually one to call attention to an individual player because it's about the team and winning. And we got a lot of special players. But Mackenzie Milton is one of the best quarterbacks in the country, bar none. Yeah, this one does feel a little different, and I don't usually say that, but they're a really good football team, so that makes it different. They're from just down the road, so that makes it different. And we just finished off an undefeated regular season, which damn near impossible to do. So it does feel a little different. I didn't have a lot of words ready for the team afterwards because I was emotional and they were emotional. You could just feel the bond in there of a group of guys that have sacrificed themselves for something bigger than individuals. And those are the kind of locker rooms I want to be in.
We see it, everybody sees it, but we just pay attention. And we have practice every day, so we can't really dwell on it too long. The next morning you wake up, you have to just be ready for what's ever coming to us. And really, I don't really like to talk about him maybe leaving because we're having a great season right now, and I don't want any bad to come out of this. So I kind of keep my head forward.
Has he ever addressed it with you guys? Don't worry about it, or say anything like that?
Yeah, he said don't worry about it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna focus on the task at hand. It was crazy. I didn't really know what it was until I actually looked and like examined the helmet, and I noticed that it was me in the end zone. And then I looked at my teammates, and it was Manny catching the pass. So I kind of realized, like, oh, we got our own decals. Like, they really spiced it up for us this game. And I think that kind of gave us an extra boost in confidence. It was crazy. It was crazy. I swear, really when Mike caught it, and he split past the first two defenders, everybody kind of caught their breath like, huh? and when he cut and split past two more, and there was no one left but the kicker, everybody basically knew that it was a touchdown. That's a great team, so any moment like that is it's just like Christmas. Christmas came early, and we were really thankful for it.
Oh yeah, man, we definitely needed a big play, and I knew once the ball was short, and I had a couple cutback lanes, I knew it was over. And we had a good call, and those guys up front did a good job, and it was a lot of creases open. I took the one across the field and scored.
Oh, that was amazing. Last time I seen a crowd like that was like South Carolina game, but that one felt even bigger. It was all black. Every possession, I heard them screaming. Defense, offense, special team, they had to light up. It was a wonderful crowd. They just showed their support throughout the season, and it showed out there today against USF with the numbers that was here, how loud it was. That definitely influenced us throughout the game. When we make a big play, they're screaming. That helped us out. That brought more adrenaline to us to make more plays, and it showed out in the outcome toward the end of the game.
I said it before we got to the game. It's going to be a game where it's going to be highs and lows, and you know what? I feel that as a team, and even for me, we was able to handle that well. And even when we was down, we was able to come together as a team and speak about all the mistakes we're making and making sure that we can kill the mistakes and make sure we get them corrected, and that's what we did as a team. And defense, I almost cried, to be honest. It was emotional for me just to see, even when you're back against the wall, we was able to fight for it. And that's awesome. And when you have the offense is cheering us on, you can't ask for more. When you got the whole team cheering for you, no matter what special teams, offense or defense on the field. When you got guys cheering for you, you know it's more than just a team. You know, you got guys really behind you every step of the way. That was wild. I mean, I told him in the locker room, I couldn't even celebrate. I was stuck. So when I seen him run, I was like, I don't believe this is happening. I'm looking downfield. I just took my eyes off him, so I was looking downfield, make sure there was no flags. Like, it was amazing. You know, that was a big step for us. And he said he's gonna get one. And I was like, I was wondering when it was gonna happen, but I guess it happened at the right time. Oh man, wow. That crowd was loud. I mean, it was times where we couldn't hear. I'm trying to yell and Quan can't hear me. I'm like, Quan, I'm trying to tell him to call and stuff. He couldn't hear me. But that just goes to show us the crowd was there. You know, that was our support system right there. It made it hard for them. You know, they had to check plays and change their play up and figure things out. And you don't got a crowd like that going crazy and making it loud. You know, if I can't hear, I know the other team can't hear. This came together, to be honest. You know, we came together on the sideline. We talked it out and said it's on us. You know, offense doing everything they can. We got to make sure that we can do the same thing. You know, even though we was tired, we got to make sure that we emptied out the bucket. We couldn't have no regrets. We couldn't say, "Oh, I was too tired to run in this play," or "I wasn't feeling right," or "My leg was hurting." It was all or nothing. And that's what the defense took an initiative to say, "You know what? I'm not going to stop no matter what. If this guy want to keep running, we're going to keep running."
I think my heart skipped 4 beats. I thought we were gonna have the chance to go down and do a 2-minute drill, and he just took the game out of our hands. And I don't want to say I'm happy, but I'm really happy he did that. That was tremendous. He's been doing that all year for us, making plays in special teams, defense. He's a blessing to have on our team. I mean, I said this before. I said I think we can play with anybody in the country. We do play in the American Conference, so obviously strength of schedule and stuff like that, but I put us up against anybody, in all honesty, and because I think we match up with a lot of teams very, very good. But it is what it is, and we can only control what we can control, so we just gotta get ready for Memphis, and they're a very good ball club too, so they're one of the best teams in the country in my opinion, so it's gonna be fun to play them again. I don't think I would have been surprised, but I mean that's the kind of stuff you dream about. You know, you wanna get to that point, and I'm very grateful that we're here. It's the kind of stuff you think about as a kid, playing on a top 25 team in the country, going undefeated and stuff like that. And that's the thing. And we've talked about this since the spring. We've seen the potential in our team. We've seen that we're capable of doing this, and just speaking that into existence and it coming into fruition. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing what this team has done all year, and excited to play these last 2 with these guys.